Good morning, students. How are you today? I hope you are all in great condition. Welcome to English class with Miss Meliana. Today, we are going to study about simple present tense. In the end of the lessons, you are able to identify expression used to give and ask for information related to daily routines and general facts. Okay, so what is simple present tense used for? Okay, let's discuss it together. There are two uses of simple present tense. The first one is to refer to habits or things which happen repeatedly, or we call it daily routines. For example, I get up early every day. The second one is to talk about general statement of truth. For example, the sun rises in the east. So from the examples, can you guess what is the characteristic of simple present tense? If you answer the characteristic of simple present tense using verb 1, then you are right. Now let's see the pattern and example for affirmative, negative, and interrogative form. We divide it into two parts. The first one is the subject I, we, you, and they. And the second one is for subject he, she, or it. For example, I like chocolate. I don't like chocolate. In negative, we add don't. And for the second one, he likes chocolate. If you pay attention, then there is an added of s after like. And for the negative form, the example is he doesn't like chocolate. We add doesn't before like. Okay, for you to remember, don't stands for do not and doesn't means does not. As we already learned before, that there are general rules after the verb in to make he or she or it forms, we add s after the verb. But actually, there are more two specific rules to make the form. The first one is with verbs ending in o, s, x, sh, or ch, it takes es. For example, teach become teaches. And the second specific rule is with verbs ending in consonant plus y. It changes the y into I and takes es. For example, study becomes studies. Okay, now let's see the pattern for the interrogative. For interrogative form, we add do and does at the beginning of the sentence. Do followed by I, we, you, or they, and does followed by he, she, or it. For example, do you like chocolate? Or does she like chocolate? And for the answer, yes, I do. Or yes, she does. If your answer is no, no, I don't. Or no, she doesn't. Now let's recap what we have learned so far. The uses of simple present tense is first to revert to habits or things which happen repeatedly, or we call it daily routines. And the second one is to talk about general statement of truth. The characteristic is always using verb 1. And for the pattern of form, I, you, we, and they followed by verb 1 and object. She, he, it followed by verb 1 plus s plus object. For the negative, you have to remember that we add don't and doesn't. The pattern is I, you, we, they followed by don't, verb, then object. She, he, or it followed by doesn't, verb 1, then object. And for the for the interrogative, do followed by I, you, we, or they followed by verb and object, while doesn't followed by she, he, it followed by verb and then object. Okay, this is the end of today's lesson. If you have any question, don't be hesitate to ask your teacher. Thank you for watching and goodbye.